All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the magic that powers, well, pretty much everything in our digital lives. We're talking about the hidden infrastructure that lets you stream a movie, send an email, or even just watch this right now. I mean, have you ever really thought about it? You click a button, and bam, information from halfway across the world just appears on your screen in, what, less than a second? It totally feels like magic, but it's not. It's engineering. It's some seriously cool architecture. And it all starts with one fundamental idea.
And here it is, the big secret. Everything runs on networks. They're the digital highways, the plumbing, the central nervous system of our entire connected world. And without them, nothing, and I mean nothing we rely on would work. Not your favorite website, not your apps, not even the most advanced security systems.
So who are the people that actually build and take care of these critical highways? Well, today we're going to look at one of these groups, the ITC network team. You can think of them as the architects and the engineers, who are literally designing and building the foundation of our digital world.
This is their mission, right here, and it's a big one. When they say backbone, they're not kidding. They build the structure that absolutely everything else has to stand on.
So what exactly is a computer network anyway? Well, at its core, it's just a system that connects stuff, devices, people, and information. Your phone, your laptop, a server in another country, it connects them all. The network uses hardware, like routers and switches, that basically act like traffic cops, directing all that data and making sure it gets exactly where it needs to go.
You know, it's kind of like sending a letter. Your device writes the address and drops it in a digital mailbox. Then, the routers and switchers are little traffic cops, act like the Postal Service. They read the address and send your data along the fastest, most efficient path through this massive web we call the internet until it lands perfectly at its destination. And this journey? It happens millions of times, every single second. Crazy, right?
Okay, so that's the what. But what's really cool is the how, as in how you can actually learn to build and manage these systems yourself. So let's break down what that skill-building journey looks like, step by step. And you know what the best part is? You don't need to be some kind of expert to get started. Nope. The only thing you really need is curiosity. If you've ever just wondered how this all works and you actually want to learn, you're already in. The whole path is laid out in 4 clear stages. You start with the absolute basics. Then you jump into hands-on building. Then you learn how to defend what you've built. And finally, you get into the really advanced skills that power today's biggest tech companies. Let's take a look at what that actually means.
First up, the fundamentals. You'll learn about IP and MAC addresses. Just think of them as your device's mailing address and its unique fingerprint. You'll finally get the difference between your home Wi-Fi, that's a local area network, or LAN, and the huge global internet, the wide area network, or WAN. And you'll dive into the rulebooks like TCP/IP, which is basically the universal language of the internet. It's the set of rules that makes sure a device in Japan can talk to a server in Brazil, no problem.
Okay, next up, you get your hands dirty. Using tools the pros use, like Cisco Packet Tracer, you'll actually design and build virtual networks completely from scratch. And just as important, you'll learn how to fix them when they break, diagnosing problems, hunting down a bad cable, or using a simple ping command. That's kind of like shouting Marco into the digital void and waiting to hear Polo come back. It tells you you're connected. Now, once you can build it, you got to know how to protect it. You'll be setting up firewalls that act like digital bouncers at a club. You'll learn how to inspect the data itself, kind of like a detective with a magnifying glass, using tools like Wireshark to hunt for anything suspicious. And you'll get into virtualization, which is this amazing skill of creating entire, working computer networks right there on your own machine. And finally, you step into the future. We're talking about the cloud technologies that run giants like Netflix and Amazon. And here's where it gets really cool. Automation. Instead of building networks by clicking around, you'll learn to write code using languages like Python to build and manage them automatically. This isn't just a neat trick, it's a total game changer in the tech world. It's like a superpower. So, you get all these awesome skills, but why does it really matter? Well, because networking isn't just one piece of the tech industry. It's the foundation that holds the entire thing up, period. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? I mean, think about it. That amazing new web app is totally useless if you can't connect to it. A cybersecurity expert can't defend anything if the network is down. AI models need to move massive amounts of data, and where does that data travel? You guessed it, across a stable, well-built network. This chart just puts it all into perspective. Look how much these huge fields rely on a solid network. Web apps, cybersecurity, they're almost completely dependent. And cloud services? They're at 100%. Why? Because without the network, the cloud literally doesn't exist. The cloud is the network.
So what does all this mean for you? It means that mastering these skills opens the door to a massive range of high-demand careers. Whether you want to go into IT or become a security analyst, a system administrator, or a highly paid cloud engineer, a deep understanding of networking is your ticket in the door.
This is where your journey from just being a user to becoming an architect, from a consumer to a creator, really kicks off. It starts with understanding the foundation, because when you learn to connect the systems right here, you're learning the rules that connect our entire world.
So that's the real question, isn't it? Are you ready? Because this isn't just about learning some tech skill. It's about getting the power to build, to maintain, and to secure the digital world that we all live in. If you're ready to step up and start building the future of connection, then join the ITC Network team. Your journey starts right now.